Hello everyone, Mr. Fungi64 here, and welcome back to Crash Bandicoot. Last time, after some technical difficulties, we did get some more relics, Jaws of Darkness, Castle Machinery, and we did start attempts at the lab, the final regular relic, and we did get a time, but it just wasn't fast enough, it would seem. We need to shave 28 seconds off of our time. And let's go. Wow, I'm surprised this is working so far. So Nintendo made a music app. That's cool. I'm actually really happy about that. Because although, I mean, YouTube exists, you know, you can easily use YouTube to find whatever songs, but Nintendo, like mainly Nintendo, but other game companies also tend to be ones to take them down if they aren't officially sanctioned. You know what I mean? And it's a nice little thing. One more. Yes. Alright. Oh, touch the side. Come on, I hate that you... Ooh, I hate that you can do that. Sorry if I stopped talking there. Alright, yep, I'm just touching the sides. I don't know, I just kind of want to try and recreate the whole just run. Alright, I just got lucky. I'm not gonna push my luck any further. But yeah, the Nintendo music thing came out very recently at the time of recording this. I've given it a look-see, and there's a good selection of games right now where you can pull, I mean, literally the entire soundtrack of certain games, of all the games that are on there, even little musical stingers. Make it. Yes. I hate these guys so much. Alright, gotta keep running. Gotta remember their falling animation can't hurt me. I just, gotta make sure not to fall with them. Alright. Be wary of those Tesla coil thingamadoodles. Last thing I need is to run into one again. We've got this level figured out for the most part. Except this bit. Careful. Next run. Oh, that was actually... Nope. Oh, alright. I'm learning, though. I'm learning. I could have made it. I so could have made it. Oh, we'll make up time elsewhere. Wow, okay. Too fast. Too fast. They just added... I don't... You know me. If you know me, you know I don't really care about dating my videos. But they just added the Super Mario Wonder soundtrack to the Nintendo Music thing. Something I am curious about in regards to the Nintendo Music thing is if you can use it without a Nintendo Online subscription. See, when you download it, does say contains ads, so I bet you can. It'll just have ads, which, I mean, that's not the end of the world. Every music thing has ads if you get it for free, like Spotify, YouTube Music, whatever. I don't know about iTunes. iTunes is the only one because I've never been much of an Apple person when it comes to my smart devices. Careful. Hold on. I went too early? Something was off about that timing, and I can't quite put my finger as to exactly what it was. Oh well. It has been a while since I played. But going back to Nintendo music, I've already mentioned there's a good selection of games across, you know, the whole repertoire of systems. Pretty much. I hate those enemies. Ugh. Careful. Remember my lesson, you can fall through if you're too fast. Yeah, good selection of stuff. But, you know, there's plenty of things that I would love to see. Like, I would love to listen to some Punch-Out themes. I mean, they have, and some more Pokemon options. Like, they have Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and I love that game. And its soundtrack. Like, I love everything about that game, pretty much. But, you know, so the whole collection one day, because you know they're gonna be adding things periodically. I had a gut feeling, and I went for it anyway. I was too busy timing him and not timing him and the Tesla coil. That's what makes that part so tough for me. But anyway, yeah, Pokemon soundtracks, like especially Pokemon, the 5th generation, Black and White. Oh yeah, I need some Black and White. And I know it's a game that hasn't even been localized and probably never will get an official localization, let's be honest. But the Mother 3 soundtrack, since I've actually been watching someone, a Let's Play of someone playing Mother 3, which is a game I quite enjoy, and it'll be on the channel one day. But, you know, there's some other games I want to play. It's a wonderful game if you haven't played any of the Earthbound/Mother series games. They're all. I've actually never played Earthbound Beginnings. There we go. Yeah, I was too early. That was close. That was close though. Close to gotten on this video attempt-wise. I want to run through so badly every time, but I just know it's not smart. I know better. And with my luck, I'll get electrocuted. But if you've never played the Earthbound games, I seriously give them a shot wherever you can find them. They're strange but wonderful. Is the best way. So like. And Mother 3, in particular, has one of my favorite stories in all of fiction. Like, not even just video games, in all of fiction. Out of any book I've read, any movie or TV show I've watched, Mother 3 is in my top 10, maybe even top 5. I'd have to think real hard on that, in general. That was the time. Don't go until the lightning's gone. Alright. I'm scared. I don't remember what's past here. Right, the slimes. Okay, so we have been past this. Yeah, because I ran into that Tesla coil. I remember now. Oh, this one. Move. I didn't make it to the gap. I should have kept running. Why did I stop? Alright, now I know. Mental note. Verbal mental note for point of reference for the video. When I get to that point again, once I make it on the platform, don't stop. Don't stop. Go no stop. Just keep on keeping on. But yeah. Oh, pizza. Time's gonna be so bad. We can make up for it. We're not going. Gotta keep reminding myself. Oh, I was almost early. I do know the target time though. But even if we make it to the end, it's good practice and showing that we can still got it in it. Keep going. I couldn't remember when it stopped. How soon it had stopped. Taking away from the impending explosion. And another thing that hasn't been confirmed at all for the Nintendo Music app. Hold on, let me. Yes, that's good. I'm liking. You know, it's still in its early stages. Make it. Keep moving. Go, go, go. No, I'm 16 milliseconds too slow. The time's 120. It hurts. It hurts so bad. I lose time at a few spots, and I know exactly what the spots here. There's one of them. Like, it's not timed right. What if I wait a second? Then go. I didn't hit the thing. Just restart. Yeah. But no, yeah. What was I saying? Right, something about the Nintendo Music app. Sorry, not to prattle on about this for too long. Just, you know, it's on my mind. If you know me, you know I'm a big Nintendo guy, you know? I mean, although, to be fair, I didn't talk about their alarm clock, Nintendo Alarmo, because that's just... That ain't worth it, Chief. $100 alarm clock. Why would anyone buy an alarm clock? I guess it's more so for the novelty of it at this rate. Right? Like, if you're buying an Alarmo, you probably have a phone of some kind, or something else that would already function as a thing. Yeah. Okay. For a second, I thought I didn't push him back far enough, so I got scared. Ah! I knew it. And that's Sapphire. Oh, thank God. Alright. I mean, Alarmo, I don't know. It's a neat idea. I just don't think it's worth $100. Personally. But that's neither here nor there. No more. Let's pause the talk for a second because I want to talk about Stormy Ascent. I've had a long thought about this one. Well, I saved because I'd rather not. Why? That's the button. That's the letter. Oh. Hey, we technically have 103% now. We finally made progress. As far as the game's concerned. What I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it this episode. Instead, we're gonna go to the Great Hall. But next episode, when I record it, I'm gonna give myself... I might do one episode that's like a... see how we do in one normal length episode. And then, if I don't get it, which... we'll see. We'll see. I won't... you know, I have a problem with, you know, trying to be too real, quote-unquote. when I should keep an open mind sometimes. I don't keep an open mind about you, Stormy Ascent. But if in that episode, a whole normal 20-minute episode, I don't get it. Oh, the Great Hall, we have to be crashed now. If you notice in the bottom right. Brain, please. Now is not the time. Yeah. After that episode, if I don't get it, I will do another recording session worth of attempts where I'll give myself a few hours to get Stormy Ascent done while I'm recording. And then if it's long enough and it needs to be pared down to a, normal sized video, I will edit it down. But if I don't get it within the allotted time, I haven't settled on a time, that'll be more known once I know. I'm still not settled on a time yet. You'll know when the time comes, if the time comes. And if I don't get it in that time, I'm not getting the time relic for Stormy Ascent. Maybe one day I'll come back if I don't get it. But if I don't get it this time, I'm not going to stress about it. You know what I mean? I also, depending on how things go, may consider a make it to the end but too slow to get a time a success. We'll see. But enough of that. I just wanted to let you all know, and I'll say it again at the beginning of the next episode for anyone who didn't make it this far. But we got the Great Hall. We've been here before. A level with no boxes and no gems to collect. Instead, which we could have done this when we got all the gems. The relics were just like, thought it would make more sense to end with this. Since this is kind of, think of this episode as a bit of like a soft end for the series. And the next episode or two, like I said, depending on bonus episodes. But with Gem Platform, I really died on the Great Hall. That was the end right there, I'm pretty sure. Come on, man. It is platforming. It's a test of skill. Even if it's not meant to be a tough one. But yeah, I just want to get that out there. I'll go, oh, D-pad, why? I am using the D-pad. I normally do when it's precision platforming. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, Crash Bandicoot, to be fair, was kind of, at least the trilogy here, was built with a D-pad in mind, since the original PlayStation didn't have a control stick. Or original PlayStation controllers. I don't know if there were ever ones sold that had them, like, made later on. I actually don't know. I was never much of a PlayStation person, so I don't know their history as much as I know like Nintendo console history. But for making to the alternate path, we get the escape without defeating Dr. Cortex, technically. And that's that. Papa sold the ruins of the Castle Cortex to a resort developer and used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop. I've never read the intense therapy and 8 years of higher education. Dr. Rue went to write a well-received book, To the Eye of the Vortex. I can't read that fast. Qualcomm moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Currently is working on a speech therapist. Okay. Richard moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company, saving money for his upcoming... what was that? After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love. Tending bar? What? The world has heard nothing more from Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. And one day, one day, we'll see the aftermath of this game, but stay tuned for next time on Crash Bandicoot. The first of possibly 2 bonus videos. Hopefully 1. Hopefully I can get it down in 1. What's the target time? Riddle me this. 7 minutes. That terrifies me. Like, getting to the end of an attempt, dying, is gonna feel so bad. Oh boy. But that's not till next time. But for all intents and purposes, this series is kind of over. Next time's a bonus episode, or episodes, as I've mentioned. And thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you there. Remember to stay positive, and thank you for watching. Later.